Alright guys, welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are doing fantastic. Check it out. I've been wanting to have one of this knife for a really long time, right? This is from CRKT and this is the M16 knife. And again, you know, I've been wanting to have one of this for quite some time, and I have looked at them and I have, you know, think about it and all that good stuff. I just haven't been able to buy one. Not so much because anything else, is just primarily because I don't know why. You know, so many knives, so many things to check out on the channel, so many things to do that I just kind of like bypass this knife and I haven't been able to. So let me tell you, when I saw it in one of the boxes, I think it was the Tech Pack box, I was really excited, right? Because like I said, it looks nice, it feels really good, it feels just like a solid everyday carry choice. Really not crazy expensive, about $45 in Amazon as I'm seeing it right now, and the amount of different ones that they have is ridiculous. Like literally you could have a whole collection about this knife. They're having bigger, smaller, I mean Tanto blade, like again, you know, I'm looking at Amazon and it's overwhelming the amount of M16 knife that they have. And obviously being M16, that's just cool, man. You know, call it M16, that is definitely very cool. So what I want to do is kind of like give you an overview, kind of show you where it comes from in the box, kind of talk about it for a little bit. Maybe later on we do kind of like a full review. Just today we're just going to look at it. Again, I'm going to put links down below. If you want to support the channel, you could use those links. So let's switch to the second camera. All right, so here we are with the knife, and you know, first of all, it comes in a box just like this, well packed. I mean, nothing so much to say about it, but just a regular box. And again, you know, this is what you're gonna have. You're gonna have the knife, you're gonna have some information here, and that's about it, right? Some more information in this thing, and boom, done. So again, other than that, it's just a regular box. Let's put it to the side. Nothing excited about that. And here's the knife. The first thing I want to do is kind of put it next to a knife that I have here. This is the crossbone from Kershaw, and you can see it side by side. This is another choice that you could have for everyday carry and things like that. So again, not really such a big knife, pretty decent size, very small, very practical if you want to, you know, like conceal carry or something like that, or not conceal carry, everyday carry or something like that, right? So again, just looks very, very nice right there. All right, so you may hear Manny in the background. He's making all kind of different noises. He's outside playing with Stacy. But again, let me give you a closer look right here. And the first thing I'm gonna tell you, it looks mean. It looks really nice. It just looks like a really mean looking knife that I want to carry every single day, right? So when you close it up, it does have a safety. And the safety is actually pretty interesting. I don't know many knife that does this, or many knife that have safety like this, but it kind of answers a question that a lot of people have with liner lock. A lot of times people think that the bar is going to fail and the knife is going to close on you, right? So again, usually liner lock, you push this out of the side, and again, you know, by pushing it, you could close the blade just like I'm doing right here, right? In this case, what you have is that you have a safety, and the safety's right there. You see it in red, and what it does is that it kind of like prevents the bar from, you know, coming this way. So like right now, I'm going like this, and again, I cannot close the knife. I actually have to depress the safety like I'm doing right here, and then I'm able to move the liner lock and then lock it. So again, you know, a lot of people, I guess, I like that. I've never had really a bad issue with liner lock knife. There's some knife out there that may not be as expensive or great quality and may close on you. I haven't experienced none of that, but what I can tell you is that if the knife close on you, you're probably going to damage, you're probably going to cut yourself on all that good stuff. So I kind of like the safety. It gives it like an extra, I guess, safety. There we go. For that blade to stay in place. And you see it right here. It's not letting me the knife close. Again, depress the safety, and now I could close this knife. I tell you right now, it's kind of like shooting, right? If you find yourself in a confrontation, you need to put that gun into the fight. Obviously, you have time to collect your magazines and reholster your magazines and your pistol, right? You don't need to hurry up. I feel kind of like the same thing, you know. If you have to take the knife, obviously for utility work, but if you ever have to defend yourself or anything like that, you could take your time closing the knife back up. And again, let me deploy the knife just so you guys can see it. And it's one of those things that you kind of have to get used to it a little bit, because I don't have any knives that does this, but as I deploy the knife, you guys can see how nice it is. I like this finger group right here. Very, very nice. When you hold the knife, it kind of gives you like a place for you to put your finger right there so your finger doesn't come forward. And it also has some jimping right there, if you can see it. So I like that. I like the clip. It carries very, again, you know, safety. It carries very deep in your pocket, and obviously it's going to be tipped down. You can see the tip right there, tipped down. You could use it this side or this side. So it's going to be tipped down, whatever, you know, right or left side. So again, very, very nice. If I put it right here, you can see it that it's a very small, you know, pretty decent size, not big, not too big, not too small, kind of like a good size for you know, everyday carry style. And it says CRKT there, which is Columbia River knife and tool. So a couple of specs right here. You know, I'm not a spec guy. I don't like to read specs that much. I can tell you that I like the knife, and I can tell you that it looks really nice. I like the fact that it's open right here. That means you can wash it out if it gets dirty or anything like that. And I do like this material, which it happens to be glass reinforced nylon handles. That's what it says. So again, it feels nice. It doesn't feel too grippy. It feels like if you grab it, I mean, again, it doesn't feel too grippy at all. It feels like it's alright, but at the same time, it feels that I have really good control of this knife based on this right here, the finger guard, and based on the jimping that I got right here in the top. So again, even though the handles don't feel like really grippy or anything like that, the fact that I have this jimping right here and this finger guard, it does give me like a really good control of the knife, and I dig that a lot. All right, guys, a couple of the specs right here. I'm gonna read this from the website. It has ACR13 MOV. That's a pretty you know, blade or steel that a lot of the budget friendly knife they kind of value. I mean, this knife is pushing about $45 in Amazon. Not the cheapest one when it comes to budget at all, because I mean, Kirschner's pushing knife out there in the $20-$30. But again, you know, about the same steel that a lot of the knife out there has. Obviously, like I said, you have this glass reinforced nylon handle. The blade is Tanto, and man, I really dig this type of blade. It's really, really nice. Obviously, you have this serrated portion right here, as you can see. And again, you know, serrated right there. So again, this is kind of like, some people like it, some people love it. It's going to be up to you. But again, I'm going to put more specs here on the screen for you guys to check it out, because I'm not kind of like, I don't like to read too many specs on this. But again, really cool. I'm liking it so far. I think it looks fantastic. I think it looks like a really good choice to carry. I mean, $45 is not a lot of money, so it should be like your basic work horse kind of knife that you could put in your pocket and you could use every single day for quite some time, not for a lot of money. So I'm digging it so far. Again, I'm going to carry this knife for quite some time and then come back and kind of do like a full review for you guys. All right, before I go, let me do a quick sharp test right here. Ooh, nice. Make sure that I'm in camera. There we go. All right. Sharp enough, not bad at all. There you go. So definitely not bad at all. All right, guys, there you have it. M16 from CRKT. Let me know what you think. I'm sure you guys will have one. I'm sure you guys enjoy it very much. Definitely put comments down below. And as always, you gotta stay in control.